So far in our Clean Speech campaign, we've learned a lot of great tools for avoiding fights and arguments. But despite our best efforts and intentions, as hard as we try, it happens. Sometimes even the most careful person ends up getting into an argument. Did it ever happen to you? Getting into an argument with someone feels awful. It makes you tense and angry, stressed out and upset. And it's even worse when it's someone important, like a friend or family member. You would pay anything to fix things and make the argument go away, even like $1 million. So for the last topic of clean speech this year, we're going to talk about resolving conflicts. We'll give you some tools to settle disputes, work out arguments, and heal the hurt feelings. And we'll start with the $1 million word. In a book called The $1 Million Word, author Yitzhak Goldman teaches us what should be the first tool in conflict resolution: saying, "I'm sorry." Saying "I'm sorry" and really meaning it stops an argument quickly and powerfully. It softens the tension, reduces the anger, and opens doors of warm, friendly conversation that got slammed shut during the argument. And most of the time, when you say "I'm sorry," the other person will say, "I'm sorry too." But here's the challenge. For some reason, being the first one to say "I'm sorry" is really hard. As hard as jumping over a tall wall. In the book, the author calls it the wall of ego. The ego is a medical word for the feeling inside us that hates to admit mistakes and puts up a wall to stop us from apologizing. There's even a story in the Torah about it. The story of Korach and his fight against Moses. Despite Korach's harsh and false accusations against Moses, Moses was the first one to apologize. Not surprisingly, the Torah calls Moses the humblest of all men. He broke down his wall of ego more than any other person ever did. His humility empowered him to say, "I'm sorry," even though he wasn't the one who caused the argument. Think about that. You can apologize even if you don't feel like you did anything wrong. No one ever died for being the first to say, "I'm sorry." Try this today. If you find yourself in an argument, see if you can find the courage and jump over your wall of ego and be the first to say, "I'm sorry."